Hello, welcome back to If Kate Can Do It, You Can Do It Crafts. We are creating today beautiful flying friends that Leanne has put together as a craft for you. And I think it's going to be really fun to do. So, Carolyn is taping today for us. So when you come to Youth Services, you will ask for a Take and Make kit, and you'll receive this lovely little bag. And in the bag, you will get one Butterfly and Friends cardstock piece, which is this, one small strips of cardstock, 4 clothespins, a box of crayons, glue dots, and that's what you're going to get in the bag. What you'll need at home are scissors, markers, or colored pencils if you prefer them to the crayons. All right, so I think we're ready to go. The first thing that you should do, you can make all 4 of these designs. You have enough material to make all 4. And I've already started cutting mine in case you didn't notice that. The first thing you want to do is decorate the one that you're going to start with, or you could decorate all at once if you wanted to. We're just going to work on one today, so that's all I did. I'm going to finish cutting it out with my safe scissors.
What kind of butterfly are you making, Kate?
I'm making a pink butterfly with beautiful decorations.
Is your butterfly symmetrical?
It is symmetrical. Thank you for asking, Carolyn. That's one thing that is true about butterflies, is that they tend to be, they are symmetrical, which means if it's on one side, it's also going to be on the other. And you can see that this butterfly is in fact symmetrical. And there's my butterfly all cut out. Yay. Now, you can also do antenna for your butterfly if you wish. And I already cut one of my antenna out. I colored a red strip on my cardstock to make my antenna from. And now I'm going to finish cutting out my antenna.
Was there a pattern for the antenna?
There's not. The antenna is strictly optional. And if you want an antenna, you should feel free to make an antenna, which is what I did. You can see the butterflies that Leanne did ahead of time. This butterfly has antenna. Can you see that, Carolyn?
I can.
I'm
I'm zooming in.
Okay. Does that help?
Yep.
And this butterfly does not have antenna. So it's completely whatever you feel inspired to do. Okay, we're cut out. We have antennas. We're ready to start with the gluing process. And we have clothespins in here. We also have crayons, but I had done my coloring ahead of time because I didn't think you would want to watch me do the color. Okay, I think before we color, we have to fold our butterfly. We also have dragonfly and bat as options. And the butterfly has beautiful dotted lines for you to fold on. So there's fold number 1. Which way is up? Here we go. Can you see the dotted line?
We can see the dotted lines.
All right. The dragonfly does not have dotted lines, but you fold it just the same way. Pretend that there are dotted lines. Okay. So it's folded, and now I think we start to glue. Sure enough, glue dots. The first glue dot we put on the top of the pinched end of the clothespin. So this is what I mean by the pinched end, the one that pinches your finger if you put it in there, which I don't really recommend putting your finger in there. Okay. Glue dot wants to stick to me, not the clothespin. Okay, now it's on there. Then we put the antenna on. So if you chose to make antenna, this is when they go on. One antenna. antennae. I think antennae would be correct. 2 antennae. Put a second glue dot on the uncolored side of the flying creature's lower abdomen. So this is the top of my flying creature, and this is the lower abdomen. So we need to put a glue dot there. Maybe you're better at doing glue dots than I am. I do find glue dots a little bit challenging sometimes. Let's see if this works. Oh, it did. Great. Didn't stick to my finger that time. Went right on the flying creature. Okay, so the head goes over the antenna and the lower abdomen goes over the glue dot that we put on the clothespin. Thusly. Okay, we have another cutting job to do now. There are 4 strips. Doesn't matter, I don't think, when you cut them, as long as you cut them. We only need 1 for each creature. So I'm gonna cut 1 strip out. And in the middle of each strip is a dot. And that dot is showing you where to put one of your glue dots. So here it goes, right on that dot. And that worked well, came right off. All right, and then you put a glue dot on both ends of the strip. And there we have all 3 glue dots on the strip. Now, I think we have to turn our flying creature over, and we want to put the middle glue dot on the clothespin underneath where our flying creature's head would be. So that head is near the antenna. We put that glue dot right there by the head. Then we hold the creature's wings gently because we don't want to hurt our creature. And then fold one side. Actually, I'm going to put a little crease in there so that it folds more easily. Fold one side up and attach it to the underside of the creature's wing. Then we flip it over and we do the same thing again. And that is what is going to help our creature to fly. Are we ready to see my creature fly?
Whoa!
Isn't that something? Maybe if I hold it like this, that would be better. Is that better?
Beautiful.
So that is how our flying creatures are assembled. The dragonfly and the bat and the other butterfly are exactly the same. So what you did to make this one, you would do that to do the others. Except I don't think you would put antenna on the bat.
Maybe you would.
Maybe you would? I think the bat would be surprised to have antenna though. Okay, so that is our flying creature craft. But as always, we have books to go with our craft. This one is called A Monarch Butterfly Story, and it's written by Melissa Kim, illustrated by Jada Fitch. This one is called Fossil by Bill Thompson. And Fossil features this giant dragonfly. That's why we chose this book. We had a hard time finding dragonfly books. I just discovered this book today, and it is absolutely wonderful. It's called Velma Gratch and the Way Cool Butterfly by Alan Madison and Kevin Hawks, who's a main writer and illustrator. And Velma is a first grader, and I'll just show you one picture. I don't want to give too much of the story away, but there's one picture from the story. Gives you a hint of what Velma's all about. We also have The Little Brown Bat by the same authors as the monarch butterfly. We have Stella Luna by Janelle Cannon, which is the story of a baby bat. And What's Your Favorite Bug, which is a compilation of lots of different authors and illustrated. The cover is illustrated by Eric Carle. And those are the books that we have to talk about. If you want to check them out, you could give us a call and we could set them aside for you, or you could just come in and ask us for those books and we could help you find them if they're available. If they're not, we can put a hold on them for you. Okay, well that was If Kate Can Do It for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have fun making your craft. And I hope to see you for our next adventure in crafting. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.